Alright. Time for a level I'm not... Well, okay, this isn't a bad level. But this is a level where the platforming gets kind of tricky. That's why I sound a bit exasperated now. See, I apologize, but it would be nice if there was a double jump or something. Well, maybe not a double jump, necessarily. But if the jump was easier to manage as far as the smaller platforms. But you know what? There's only 4 levels left, so we're pretty far in the game. It's not like it's supposed to get easier. I'm really, as far as gameplay goes, I'm really dreading the next level because it's a maze. Okay, so Crystal basically just told us about this hole. That is basically what she just said. Shortcuts. It leads to every area in the forest. So, yeah, if you get stuck, you just go to that hole. Yeah, it actually is in almost every area, actually. Because I think there's at least a couple areas where you won't see it, but those areas are maybe downwind from the areas that you do see it. So I'm trying to find Crystal here. I think she's supposed to... There we go. She's going to tell us about this outhouse here, or shed, or whatever it is. Outhouse. Outhouse. I can't believe I said outhouse. I still have that barnyard level on the brain. But, yeah, Crystal just told us about that shed and where the key is. And she pretty much said a spider ran off with it. And it did. And thankfully, we don't see it. Oh, man, if we saw a giant spider in this game, oh, this game is adorable. But I'm pretty sure I wouldn't really appreciate seeing a spider in it. You know, I barely... Okay, I'm not going to say I'm scared of Squitter from Donkey Kong Country 3. No, he debuted in 2, didn't he? Yeah. Well, yeah, you know how I'm talking about. The tarantula that has... he has 2 eyeballs and sneakers on each of his 8 legs. Well, I'm not scared of Squitter, but... Still, he really can't compare it to other characters like Rambi for me. I know, I'm sorry. I just... I'm a major arachnophobe. But no, we don't see any giant spiders. We see... well, she didn't say giant spider. We just see the web. And this area, this is actually where we're going to take care of Lapel. Alright, so this log right here, we are going to use this to get rid of the belt. So, it's the exact same thing. Just go up to him, lead him to the log, and he does the rest himself. Love all these bad puns that they make up. Yeah, that's the charm, but yeah, 90s cartoons, games, animation, we probably consider them bad. Like, um, personally, I don't. Well, for some of them anyway. But then there are others that probably make you cringe. Like maybe the one we just heard. Because, yeah, I actually was, not long ago I was watching a Let's Play by, Playing with My Wii. I don't know if you ever heard of him. You should. Yeah, I think he is well known on YouTube. Well, there's no thinking about it. He did, what's the name of that game? It was one of the Mario games. Mario's Missing. He did a Let's Play on Mario's Missing. I don't remember what year it was. It's actually a pretty old Let's Play, but he did use that pun. You're going to be barking up the wrong tree. And someone actually did leave a comment asking, actually I can't even remember what the question was. I think they said, how old are you, or something like that. Like, I didn't even think about it when I heard him make the pun, but probably because we're around the same age. I'm just guessing that, though. I really don't know how old he is. But, yeah, I'm just guessing that because, people around my age, they pretty much grew up with these things. I have no knowledge of Mario's Missing because I didn't grow up with a Nintendo. I mean, that's not really a reason not to have any knowledge of it per se, but, I've never played it, and, I barely knew anything about it. The only thing I knew before he made the Let's Play was that it existed, and I don't even remember how I found that out. I think I found out from another YouTuber, actually. So, yeah, while I do say that these puns are bad, it's still the charm of the game. Alright, so we're actually pretty far in. I've got half the pups, and I've got 60 bombs. So, but because this level is, I guess, a bit less straightforward than some of the others, it's kind of like the barnyard level, where you really can just, there isn't that much of a direct path. You can pretty much just go anywhere. And plus you have that tree as a shortcut. So, yeah, because of that, I haven't been sniffing around. So, yeah, mostly like the Ice Festival level. That's mostly the type of level where I recommend you do this with any level, but especially that type of level where there's a direct path. There's more of a direct path to the exit. That's especially where I recommend sniffing around from the beginning. But a lot of the levels are like this one, where they just basically seem to be all over the place. And like the barnyard level, you're not gonna... Actually, with the barnyard level, you really have no access to the end. You have no access to the exit at all. So, with that, it didn't even matter. You had to get the tasks done first. Sorry. Scratch my eye there. My eyebrow. So yeah, sorry if I just, stop abruptly like that. But yeah, see, jumps like that, this is a problem right here. But, yeah, just keep going. Yeah, you don't want to just hold down on the X button when you're trying to make jumps like that. Because like I said, this is a game where you probably just want a small jump by default, and they just add a double jump for, platforms that are farther away. But, no, they didn't have that. And the next game I'm planning actually has the same problem. And like this one, it is a Disney game. I guess I'm kind of in a Disney mood, maybe because of Kingdom Hearts. And yes, an unforgivable amount of time has gone by for that too. Just finished some Sonic videos. So yeah, probably all ticked off with me. But just some personal things going on. I prefer not to talk about it during recording. So yeah, I mostly just want to talk about video game stuff. Yeah, I did talk about Sonic Mania. I could talk about Kingdom Hearts 3, since this is a Disney game. But I don't have much to talk about because I really just saw the new trailer, and that's about it. It's not like the game is out, or there's still no date. At this point of recording, there's no date. There is no release date. It would be nice to at least have that. But you know what? It doesn't even matter because I don't have a PS4 yet. Yes, shocker, I don't have a PS4. But they're taking so long with that darn game. I'm probably going to have one by the time I get it. I shouldn't even say probably because they're taking so darn long. But the thing is, there's other things I do want to get in addition to the PS4. So I don't even know if that's going to be my first new console or if... I don't even... I have to do a bit more research on these games because, for one thing... I mean, this game in particular. Because, for one thing, they don't want to give a release date. I don't know what's taking them so darn long. Like, I saw footage for this game years ago. What is taking so long? I kind of go into detail about why I'm so into Kingdom Hearts, even though I wasn't into the Final Fantasy franchise. I talk about that during the Sonic 3D Blast videos. And no, not the old ones. You're going to be seeing those before I put this up. But, yeah, I go more into that because I was mostly talking about Sonic Mania. And Kingdom Hearts is going to be released for the Xbox One and PS4. So, yeah, as I said in those videos, I think the main reason that I, am more into that than the other video games that I spent more time with, that I basically grew up with, is because I spent more time than anything else on Disney. And while Kingdom Hearts mainly focuses on the plot itself, like the main plot, and on the Final Fantasy characters, or some of them anyway. Actually, I should go back to that shed. Yeah, well, it mainly just focuses on the main plot as opposed to the characters themselves. It's still, it's basically focused around Disney. So, yeah, Spyro, Crash, I spent a lot of time with them, but I spent more time in my life than anything else with Disney. So yeah, that's really the only explanation I could come up with. I actually didn't think about that until now because a friend of mine brought that up. He said, he was surprised that I'm more into Kingdom Hearts. And, I did kind of partially grow up with that. I was a teenager, though, when I first played that. I think I was about 15, and I did bring this up during the Let's Play. So, yeah, that really is the only explanation I can come up with. And from what I hear, I don't think they're going to be repeating worlds except Olympus Coliseum. And you kind of already know that if you saw the latest trailer, because Hades is in it, and I think they have Hercules as a party member. I think. I think I saw it, how many times did I see it? Twice, I think. As of this recording, I think it's only been up maybe 1 or 2 days. But man, that game looked gorgeous. That game looked downright awesome. Oh, Waddlesworth, I don't want to talk to you. Come on, I'm only looking for one bone. Just one bone. Where are you? I want to hurry up and get out of here so we can go to that stupid maze. Here we go. Alright. So let's go ahead and spin our way back to the exit. Yes, spin. I said spin.